Take me out to the ball game with the West Lincoln Bears. Every hit, every pitch, every run. Live on BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. Here's the voice of the Bears, Jonathan Tullis.
Get this fixed real quick. All right, there we go. All right. Well, good evening and welcome to Lady Bear Softball here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. Hey, how's it going? I'm Jonathan Tullis, and we are live from West Lincoln, live at Flea Hop, where the Lady Bears taking on the Lady Bobcats of Bogue Chitto in their second Region 7 2A matchup of the season so far. Lady Bears suffered a loss to the Lady Bobcats when they played them on Tuesday on Tuesday evening by a score of 13-6. So coming in tonight looking for a little bit of redemption, and we're just about to get underway as we're having the umpires meeting. So let me give you the starting lineups real quick. First for the Lady Cats. And actually, we'll just go to the PA announcer for that.
Let's meet the starting lineups for both teams tonight. Starting for Bogue Chitto, leading off, double zero playing shortstop, Abigail Holder. Batting second, number 2, catching, Joy Leggett. Batting third and playing first base, number 9, Harper Kaiser. Batting fourth, the designated batter, number 8, Kylie Reynolds. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 11, Madeline DeJesus. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 12, Kylie Pittman. Batting seventh and pitching, number 7, Joanna Claire Roberts. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 15, Kaylin McClendon. And batting ninth and playing left field, number 1, Brady Chisholm. And now the Lady Bears, leading off, the designated hitter, number 22, Kaylee Waller. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 3, Riley Purdy. Batting third and playing second base, number 10, Caroline Hedgepeth. Batting fourth and playing third base, number 36, Bailey Griffith. Batting fifth and playing center field, number 25, Reggie Martin. Batting sixth and playing first base, number 12, Riley Martin. Batting seventh and catching, number 9, Kylie Durancy. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 30, Brooklyn Ewing. Batting ninth and playing right field, number 14, Gabby DeLong. And pitching tonight, number 99, Haley Wallace. If you will stand and remove your hats, we'll have the playing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose footsteps in the right
All right, well, we are getting underway here officially after we've had the starting lineups and the national anthem here. And so, again, my name is Jonathan Tullis, and this is the Bear Sports Network, BSPN, tonight live on YouTube only. Typically, we are live on YouTube and Facebook, but due to some technical issues, we're only able to go live on one, so YouTube wanted out tonight. All right, so as we get warmed up and get ready to go underway here, Lady Bobcats from Bogue Chitto. Again, this is a Region 7 2A matchup, key matchup as Lady Bears really looking for some redemption after losing to the Lady Bobcats 13-7 on Tuesday. Lady Cats coming in with a 6-9 record tonight. And let's see for the Lady Bears, 3-10 is their record. So definitely hoping for a great night here, out here at West Lincoln. So looking forward, hopefully, to some good softball here tonight as we get ready to get underway. So it's not unusual for the baseball team to also be in action at the same time, but they actually are off tonight. They will be hosting Centerville Academy tomorrow night, and that, of course, will be carried live here on BSPN. All right, as we get underway, that's going to bring up Abigail Holder, the shortstop, 0-0 for the Lady Cats coming up. Again, Holder playing shortstop for the Lady Cats tonight. And in the circle, if you missed that, for the Lady Bears tonight, Haley Wallace is doing the honors for pitching tonight as she winds up, and here we go. First one of is going to be upstairs and out for a ball. So 1-0 count to start the game here against these Lady Bobcats. Wallace's next pitch, wild pitch, going to be ball 2. Caroline Hedgepath typically does a lot of the pitching for the Lady Bears, but she's earned an evening off, and she'll be playing second base tonight as Wallace comes set, delivers her next pitch, and that's going to be in the dirt for a ball. So 3-0 count quickly here for the Lady Bears. Abigail Holder again up to bat for the Lady Cats. Next pitch is going to be also in the dirt, so she's going to draw the walk, and that'll bring up Joy Leggett, the catcher for Bogue Chitto. Top of the first inning, if you're just joining us, just getting underway here with the Lady Bears and the Lady Bobcats facing off. So thank you again very much for joining us here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. And the next pitch from Wallace, right at the letters for a strike. So 0-1 count. Next pitch put in play over to second base and mishandled. So unfortunately, that's going to draw an error. Harper Kaiser, first base for the Lady Cats coming up. Nobody out, runners at first and second. Leggett and Holder are your runners for the Lady Bobcats. Wallace delivers her next pitch, showing bunt, going up the third base line, and it's going to roll just foul. Actually, the umpire said it's fair. Lady Bears thought it was a foul ball, and to be honest with you, I did too. Guess it was still touching the line. Bases are now loaded. Kaylee Reynolds now coming to bat. As the bases are loaded, nobody out here in the top of the first. Reynolds, the designated player tonight. She's batting for the right fielder, Lily Moak. And Wallace delivers her first pitch in the dirt. Kylie Jurancic, the catcher, doing a great job blocking what could have been a very costly pass ball for the Lady Bears. Wallace getting her signal, comes set, and she delivers. And that's going to be ball 2. Two 2-0 count now on Reynolds. Madeline DeJesus up on deck for the Lady Bobcats. Next pitch, swung on and missed for a strike. So 2-1 count now on Reynolds. Kaiser, Leggett, and Holder, your runners for Bogue Chitto. Again, bases loaded. The 2-1 up the middle for a strike. Two and two on Reynolds. Wallace has certainly loved the strikeout here. Let's see what she does with it. Here's her pitch. Swung on, sent over into the left center gap. So that's going to score at least one run. Make that 2 runs. Runners at second and third now for Bogue Chitto. And that'll bring up Madeline DeJesus, the center fielder. And DeJesus getting into the left-handers batter's box. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. Next pitch from Wallace. DeJesus swings up to third base. On the fielder's choice. She's going to reach. Make that a single probably. Kylie Pittman, third base, coming up for the Lady Cats. Again, nobody out, and the base is reduced. Wallace getting her signal, delivers. And that's going to be in there for a strike, 0-1. Wallace delivers. Put in play. Shortstop gets by the shortstop. Gets into shallow left field. So that's going to score a couple of runs at least.
Next batter, John Claire Roberts.
So quickly, Bogue Chitto up to a 4-0 lead. Jonah Claire, I believe this is right, Jonah Claire Roberts, pitcher for the Lady Cats, coming to bat. Batting in the 7 hole, so we're going through the lineup here pretty quickly. First pitch in the dirt. Wallace's next pitch. Swung on, put in play. Going to get into shallow center. It's going to score 1 run. And so with runners at first and third now, got a courtesy runner coming in for the Lady Cats.
Next batter will be Caitlin McClendon.
And courtesy runner is going to be number 3, Zyra Anderson. Kayla McClendon, second baseman, coming up for the Lady Cats. Nobody out. Lady Bears looking for their first out here. And Coach Anita calling time to have a chat with her center fielder. Might have an equipment problem, possibly. All right, got the issue resolved. And Kayla McClendon up to bat for Bogue Chitto. Nobody out. Runners at first and third, so runners at the corners. Lady Bears still looking for their first out. And first pitch is going to be a ball. 1-0 now the count. Wallace did take the opportunity to have a chat with Jurancic, probably to get a little breather. Actually, first pitch was a foul ball. Now that one's in for a strike, so 0-2 now on McClendon. Next pitch. Ooh, just barely missed downstairs for a ball. 1-2 now on McClendon. batting in the 8 hole for Bogue Chitto. Wallace comes set, delivers. Swung on and missed for the K-Burger. First out of the inning for the Lady Bears. So Rayleigh Chisholm coming to bat, 9th batter of the inning for Bogue Chitto, playing left field. Again, runners at the corners, 1 out though. Wallace, her first pitch, swung on and missed for a strike. Chisholm up after McClendon got struck out swinging. And next pitch from Wallace. It's going to be fouled way past the first base dugout. 0-2 now on Chisholm. Abigail Holder on deck for the Lady Cats. Swung on and missed for the strike 3. Tried to go for the unoccupied first base, but that didn't work out too well. So 2 outs now. And again, that brings up Holder. And first pitch, just barely missed for a ball. 1-0 now on Abigail Holder. So runners now at second and third for the Lady Bobcats. That one got the outside corner for a strike. One and one your count as Wallace comes set, delivers her next pitch. It'll be fouled right over the press box. Hit the bleachers at the baseball field. 1-2 now your count on Abigail Holder. Again, Holder, the leadoff batter for the Lady Bobcats, so we batted around here. Do have 2 outs here in the top of the first. Wallace delivers her next pitch. Put in play into shallow left. Gabby DeLon making a great catch. Sorry you couldn't see it. That's going to do it for the top of the first. As Bogue Chitto scores 5. Going to the bottom of the second, this is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
ESPN, the Bears Sports Network.
All right, getting back underway here. Lady Bears coming up to bat in the bottom of the first inning. Thanks so much for joining us here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. Lady Bears trying to get 5 runs back that the Lady Bobcats scored to lead off the game. And coming to bat now for the Lady Bears, is Kaylee Wallace, number 22, today's designated player. First batter again here in the bottom of the first. Thanks again so much for joining us. Glad that you're here with us this evening as the Lady Bears, again, trying to get back those 5 runs. First pitch put into play. Easy throw over to first. That's going to be the first out of the inning. And so that's going to bring up Riley Purdy, shortstop for the Lady Bears tonight. Got a timeout while one of Bogue Chitto's players gets her shoe tied. Pittman there at third base. It won't bother me. Showing bunt. First pitch, swung on, put over into the shortstop. Throw over to first. She's going to make it. She's safe. So Riley Purdy getting the stand-up single there, getting a runner on base for the Lady Bears. Caroline Hedgepeth, and again, usually she usually is going to play, she's usually going to be the pitcher for the Lady Bears, but today she's playing second as Haley Wallace is in the circle for the Lady Bears, and Hedgepeth's first pitch is going to be upstairs for a ball. So 1-0, 1 out, runner at first for the Lady Bears. Next pitch from Hedgepeth. And hits the plate for another ball. Jonah Claire Roberts is in the circle for Bogue Chitto this evening. 2-0 on Hedgepeth. Her next pitch going to be fouled. Landing right in front of the press box. You heard something loud. That's what it was. So 2-1 on Caroline. And you may notice, as this is a region game, we do have a 3-man umpire crew this evening. So you see an extra blue shirt on the field as her Hedgepeth's next pitch is up in her face almost for a ball. Especially in these key games, you definitely want to make sure you have as many eyes out there as you can and make sure to get the call right. Roberts, her next pitch. And Caroline, going to draw the walk. And Bailey Griffith coming up to bat third base today for the Lady Bears. Runners at first and second, 1 out for Griffith as she squares around to bunt. Pulls it back. And Purdy steals third base, as does Hedgepeth as she steals second. So now runners in scoring position for the Lady Bears. And believe that is, is that a ball? I believe it was a ball, yes. I'm gonna say it was a ball. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's why I was double checking. So runners at first second and third. That one definitely a strike as it's fouled back to the netting. Griffith awaiting her next pitch from Roberts. And it's going to be up for a ball. Should be a 2-1 count now on Griffith. Usually about every third pitch or so, the umpire will show a count, but he hasn't done it yet, so we'll still go with it, 2-1. Roberts delivers, put into play, right in a trouble spot. She's going to reach first. She does. And that's going to score a run for the Lady Bears as well. So put one on the board for the Lady Bears. Runners at first and third, so runners at the corners. Hedgepeth getting over to third, and Riley Purdy scoring on that single from Griffiths. That's going to bring up Rainey Martin now, center fielder. Her first one's in the dirt for a ball. One out, runners at the corners. Again, Rainey Martin up to bat, playing center field today for West Lincoln. Roberts delivers, popped up. Looks like it's going to be foul, and it is. Almost was caught, though. So Martin now with a 1-1 count. Riley Martin on deck, playing first base. Runners are Caroline Hedgepeth and Bailey Griffith. Griffith over at first, Hedgepeth at third. Next pitch, chopper up the third baseline. That's going to roll foul just before it reaches the base. So a 1-2 count now on Rainey Martin. Lady Bears trail Bogue Chitto 5-1 here in the bottom of the first. Next pitch from Roberts. That's going to be high for another ball. So that's going to even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Roberts comes set, winds up and delivers. Swung on and missed for a strike. Actually, that was a foul tip. So count actually remain 2-2. Let me get that fixed on the screen. There we go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Roberts delivers. Just misses high for another ball. So full count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Griffith moving over to second base. So again, runners in scoring position for the Lady Bears. Next pitch popped up over the third base dugout, out of play. Counter remained full, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at second and third for West Lincoln. Rainey Martin up to bat, Riley Martin on deck. Roberts delivers. And Rainey going to get the free trip to first base. Riley Martin coming to bat now. Playing first base today for West Lincoln. 1 out, bases are loaded. And Bogue Chitto going to call a timeout to have a chat with the infield. So again, baseball's kind of had a week off, but they're going to be back in action tomorrow against the Tigers of Centerville Academy. Junior varsity going to get things kicked off at 4:30 with varsity following somewhere around 6:30. And if you can't make it out here to Flea Hop for that, you can catch all the action for the varsity game on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. And if you come to the game tomorrow night, the baseball parents have a group chat, and I was invited to be part of it so I could keep up with the news of the team. And I said, parents, you pick the music for the next home game. So tomorrow night is parents' playlist. That's going to be fun. Got some good music picked out. Riley Martin again coming to bat for the Lady Bears. About to get back underway here. Next pitch from Roberts. That's going to just barely miss on the outside for a ball. As in baseball, the softball pitchers love that outside corner. Again, she just barely missed it. Roberts' next pitch going to be fouled for make the count 1-1. Again, 1 out. West Lincoln has runners at second and third. Trail 5-1 to Bogue Chitto. Riley Martin up to bat. Kylie Jurancic, the catcher, on deck. Next pitch swung on and missed. Martin playing first base today for the Lady Bears. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Riley Martin. Of course, since we have 2 Martins, I'll be using their first names, or at least I'll try to. Next pitch from Roberts in the dirt for a ball. Almost got away from the catcher. Runners stay put, though. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Riley awaiting her next pitch from Roberts, and she delivers. Puts it in play, right back to Roberts, is going to throw to home, but she misses. Hedgepath going to score. But all the other runners going to stay put. So Lady Bears trying to make a little bit of a comeback here. Base is going to remain loaded. 5-2 now is your score as Kylie Jurancic comes to bat now for West Lincoln. Bases juiced, still only 1 out. Lady Bears only trail by 3. Next pitch from Roberts, fouled up first baseline. Oh, and 1 count on Kylie Jurancic. She awaits her next pitch from Roberts. Roberts delivers. That's going to miss for a ball. 1-1. And next pitch coming from Roberts. Put in play over to the second baseman. So that's going to pull off a double play. Riley Martin gets tagged. Jorancic gets thrown out at first, and that's going to do it for the bottom of the first. But the Lady Bears put 2 on the board. Lady Bears softball here on BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
ESPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Top of the second inning beginning here for Lady Bears softball here on BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. West Lincoln taking on Bogue Chitto Lady Bobcats in a Region 7 2A game. Lady Bears trying to avenge their loss from back from Tuesday. As they trail 5-2 here, Joy Leggett, catcher for the Lady Bobcats, coming to bat. Haley Wallace in the circle for the Lady Bears in her first pitch of the inning. And that's going to miss for a ball. And Wallace's next pitch coming. She delivers, put in play. Shallow left center, gonna roll to the fence almost. Leggett roundings first, going to second. Now she's gonna go over to third. And she'll have a stand-up triple to begin the top of the first, or the top of the second rather. That's gonna bring up Harper Kaiser, first baseman for Bogue Chitto. All right, had a little confusion there about the courtesy runner. Or actually, it's a pinch runner. Adeline Nettles. Up to bat, Kylie Reynolds. First pitch is a ball. And next pitch is a ball as well, low and away. Makes it 2-0. Wallace's next pitch, also in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes now on Reynolds. Reynolds, the designated player today for the Lady Bobcats. Again, batting for right fielder Lily Moak. And that was going to miss for another ball. And that'll bring up Madeline DeJesus.
Batting next, Kylie Reynolds.
Actually, I got off somehow. That was... Okay, apparently I got off track. So Kylie Reynolds now up to bat for the Lady Cats. And her first pitch is swung on and missed. Runners at the corners for Bogue Chitto, nobody out. Next pitch, hit over to the shortstop for a catch. Riley Purdy making that catch, tried to make the throw to third, but didn't get it. So now Madeline DeJesus coming to bat now with 1 out. Again, runners at the corners. Again, Nettles and Kaiser, your runners at first and third, or third and first respectively. Wallace's pitch misses for a ball. The 1-0 from Wallace. Also going to be a pass ball. And Jurancic tried to get the throw to first over to Wallace, but umpire said she didn't get it in time. That's going to put another run up for Bogue Chitto. 6-2 now, your score in favor of the Lady Bobcats. Now have a runner at second base for the Lady Bobcats. DeJesus still up to bat. 2-0 is the count. Now it's 3-0 as Wallace's next pitch is in the dirt. Throwback got away from her, but Purdy very quick to scoop it up so the runner didn't go anywhere. It's Kaiser at second base for Bogue Chitto. Kylie Pittman on deck for Bogue Chitto. Next pitch from Wallace is a strike right up the middle. 3 balls, 1 strike now on DeJesus. DeJesus puts it in play over to Purdy. Tries to make the throw to first, but it's not in time. So runners at first and second now, again for Kylie Pittman coming to bat. Playing third base for the Lady Bobcats. Pitch from Wallace. Popped up foul over the third base side. Wallace comes set. Delivers the 0-1. 1-1 count now. Next pitch from Wallace. That's going to be a little high for a ball. 2-1 to count. Next pitch from Wallace, swung on and missed. Evens it up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And Wallace toes the rubber, delivers her next pitch. Low and away for another ball. Full count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And her next pitch. That swung on and missed. I believe it was a foul ball, and it was. Counter remained 3-2. The delivery from Wallace popped up over to first base. Shouldn't be a problem. Martin makes the catch. Gives us the second out of the inning. And that's going to bring up Jonah Claire Roberts, the pitcher for the Lady Bobcats. On the catch was Riley Martin for the Lady Bears. First pitch from Wallace is going to be a ball, 1-0 now on Roberts. Next pitch. Swung on, put in play into center field. And it just barely came out of Rainey Martin's glove, so that's going to score at least 1 run. Looks like it's going to be actually 2 runs for Bogue Chitto. And Roberts reached third on the catching error. 8-2 now, your score in favor of Bogue Chitto as Kaylin McClendon coming to bat. And first pitch is going to be a pass ball in the dirt. And that's going to bring, let's see, that was a courtesy runner, Anderson. Going to bring her over from third. So the bases are cleared, but Bogue Chitto leads 9-2. 2 outs, 1-0 count. Next pitch for Wallace, also in the dirt for another ball. And got a timeout. Umpires requesting to talk to the coaches. Unsure exactly what's happening here. I don't know if he's heard something from the dugouts he doesn't like or what. It was the umpire working the first base line. So evidently he warned both coaches about something. Like I said, I'm guessing maybe he's heard something in the dugout he didn't like. MHSAA really getting strict on, well, basically noise coming from the dugouts in both baseball and softball. A lot of coaches and even spectators have been complaining about things players have been saying and doing during the game. So the MHSAA put in some new rules this year. Next pitch swung on and missed for a strike. So presumably it was something related to the new noise rules. Because I didn't see anything else that it really could have been. Next pitch swung on and missed for a strike. 2-2 now. Again, this is McClendon up to bat for the Lady Cats. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Haley Wallace calling her pitch. Comes set, delivers. And going to be just high for another ball, so we're full up now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, nobody on. I'm sorry, 2 outs, nobody on. And it's in the dirt for a free trip to first. So Rayleigh Chisholm coming to bat, left fielder for Bogue Chitto. 9-2 your score in favor of the Lady Bobcats. Grounder over to second, throw over to first, made, and that's going to do it for the top of the second. Lady Bears trail 9-2. This is BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network, presents the 2025 West Lincoln Varsity football schedule. These are the teams the Bears will face this fall. The Richton Rebels, the Lloyd Star Hornets, the Centerville Academy Tigers, the McLaurin Tigers, the Enterprise Yellow Jackets, the Pelahatchie Chiefs, the Salem Wildcats, the Cathedral Green Wave, the Bogue Chitto Bobcats, the Mount Olive Pirates. Find streaming schedules, links to our social media, and more at bspn.live. Get ready to cheer on the Bears this fall with BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Lady Bears softball on BSPN, the Bears Sports Network, getting underway here in the bottom of the second inning. And Brooklyn Huey going to lead things off for the Lady Bears, playing left field today. Lady Bears going to want to try to get some of those runs back. 9-2 is the score in favor of Bogue Chitto. Bogue Chitto scoring 4 runs there in the top of the second inning. Huey squares around the bunt. Umpire calls play. Roberts comes set, delivers. Huey pulls back on the bunt, takes her first pitch in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 now on Brooklyn Huey. Next pitch from Roberts. That's also going to be low and away for a ball. 2-0 on Brooklyn Huey. Again, just getting underway here in the bottom of the second inning, rather. Nobody on, nobody out yet. Count 2-0 on Brooklyn Huey. Roberts delivers. And that's going to miss outside for a ball. 3-0 rather. Roberts with the 3-0. And that one gets in there for a strike. 3-1 count on Brooklyn Huey. On deck is Gabby DeLon, right fielder for the Lady Bears. Next pitch. Looks like it got the outside corner for a strike. Got a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And next pitch going to be fouled to the backstop. Count remains full. Again, Huey, the first batter of the bottom of the second for West Lincoln. So she'd really like to get on. Let's see what happens here. Roberts delivers. Put in play, chopper over to short, mishandled. Throw is still made, barely just in time though. That one was close, folks. Gabby DeLon now coming to bat for the Lady Bears. Yeah, that one was close. Huey missed it. She barely missed it by maybe a half step. Well, at any rate, that's done. 1 out for Gabby DeLon. Kaylee Wallace on deck. DeLon squares around the bunt, puts it in play. Third baseman fields it, makes the throw to first, but it's not in time. So DeLon laid down a great bunt to reach first base. And that's going to bring up Kaylee Wallace, a designated player. She's batting for the pitcher, Haley Wallace. And Kaylee taking her place in the left-hander's box. Roberts. And Kaylee kind of acted like she was going to try to slap it, but ball was out of the strike zone, so she didn't swing. 1-0. Next pitch. Slapped it that time, got over Roberts' head. She's going to reach and move DeLon over to second. So Gabby DeLon at second, and now Kaylee Wallace at first for Riley Purdy, shortstop. Bogue Chitto calling timeout. Infield going to have a little chat. That was a beautiful slapper there by Kaylee Wallace. And infield finishes up their chat. Again, Riley Purdy coming to bat, shortstop for the Lady Bears. And she's also going to square around the bunt. And it's going to be fouled. Purdy 1 for 1 on the day. Also scored a run. Roberts with the 0-1. Gonna miss for a ball. Runners stay put. They did kind of think about it though, but decided to stay put where they were. Looked like it was almost a pass ball as well. Roberts delivers her next pitch. It's going to be high for a ball. So 2-1 now on Purdy. Caroline Hedgepath playing second base today. She's on deck for West Lincoln. Gabby DeLon and Kaylee Wallace are your runners. Next pitch is a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. DeLon at second, and Wallace is at first for West Lincoln. Still 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch from Roberts. Going to be low and a pass ball. Runners are going to move to second and third.
Back next, number 10, Caroline.
Actually, that was a walk. I'm sorry. I don't know how I got that mixed up. At any rate, Caroline Hedgepath coming to bat. Coach Thornton going to have a little chat before Caroline goes to bat. One out, bases loaded for Caroline Hedgepath. Got DeLon, Wallace, and Purdy. Runners actually have had a pitching change. And so, yeah, that's Kylie Pittman moving from third over to the circle. So again, the Bears baseball team going to be in action tomorrow. And you might have, if you've been watching us here, you might have saw the schedule video for the football team. Of course, they're eagerly awaiting the start of the fall season coming up in August. And, of course, all the home games, at least all the home games, will be live on BSPN in the fall. Looking forward to that. But for tonight, we got Lady Bears softball. Lady Bears trail 9-2 against these Bogue Chitto Lady Bobcats, but they got a good opportunity here as they have only 1 out and the bases loaded. Caroline Hedgepath up to bat. Bogue Chitto did make a pitching change here, so let's see how this affects things. And her first pitch, and that's going to miss. Throw over to third, not in time. Again, in the circle for Bogue Chitto now, Kylie Pittman, who was playing third base. So Pittman comes set, delivers. And Hedgepath fouls it over to third base dugout. 1-1 now on Hedgepath. Next pitch from Pittman. That's popped up. Gonna be fair ball over on the right field line. Base is gonna remain loaded. Do have a run score for the Lady Bears.
Next, Bailey Griffith.
So that was Gabby DeLon that scored the run now for the Lady Bears, bringing up Bailey Griffith. Still 1 out. Bases are loaded. 9-3 now your score in favor of Bogue Chitto. Pittman delivers her pitch. Swung on and missed for a strike. Griffith 1 for 1 with an RBI. Next pitch from Pittman. Well, looks like it's going to miss high for a ball. The 1-1 about to come from Pittman. She gets set, delivers. Swung on and missed. So 1-2 count now on Griffith. Again, bases loaded, 1 out. Lady Bears trail by 6, bottom of the second. And made contact, went foul about midway up the first baseline. So counter remain 1-2 now for Bailey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners at all bases. 1 out. Lady Bears looking to capitalize, get some more runs. Pittman comes set, delivers. Put in play over to the shortstop. Throw made over to second, but it's missed. So that's going to score 2 runs total. And we're going to end up with runners at the corners for the Lady Bears. So runners at first and third for Rainey Martin after 2 runs score on that error. There we go. 9-5 now is your score in favor of Bogue Chitto. But the Lady Bears are refusing to go down without a fight. Pittman, next pitch, bunted. Fielder's choice definitely made as she gets the tags out Hedgepath, who was trying to come home.
Next, Riley Martin.
Riley Martin coming to bat now with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. And her first pitch coming from Pittman. Swung on, popped up to left. And canned the corn there. Did Chisholm. All right, it's going to do it for the second inning. Going to the top of the third. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
ESPN, the Bears Sports Network.
All right, getting back underway here at the top of the third inning. BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. Lady Bears and the Lady Bobcats facing off in some softball action. Region 7 2A matchup. Lady Bears have made a couple of changes here. Caroline Hedgepath now taking her place, or taking the circle. And Kobe Rose Thornton is playing second base now. So Haley Wallace going to take a breather, at least for the time being. As Abigail Holder comes to bat now for Bogue Chitto to lead off the top of the third inning. First pitch is going to be a ball. Hedgepath's next pitch, swung on and missed for a strike. 1-1. Joy Leggett on deck for the Lady Bobcats. Currently, they lead 9-5 over the Lady Bears. Next one fouled straight back to the backstop. So Hedgepath, if you didn't know, she's got 2 no-hitters on the year. Both of them coming against Franklin County, whom the Lady Bears defeated a few nights ago. Her next pitch, grounder over to short. Not going to make the throw to first in time, so Holder going to reach first. And that's going to bring up Joy Leggett. Leggett, the catcher for Bogue Chitto. Hedgepath Squared around the bunt, came back, misses for a ball. Like Holder was thinking about going at first, but she stayed put after DeLon was up quick, ready to throw. Or, I'm sorry, not DeLon. Jurancic. Next one fouled straight back. 1-1 count now on Leggett. Next pitch, swung on and missed for a strike. 1-2 now on Leggett. Hedgepeth taking her time, comes set, delivers her next pitch. Again, that's going to be popped up. And her next pitch, that's going to be foul tipped. Holder at first for Bogue Chitto. We got Joy Leggett now at bat with battling foul balls, 1-2 count now. In the dirt, but it swung on and missed. And that's going to draw the out, but move the runner over to second, rather. Harper Kaiser, first baseman for Bogue Chitto, coming up now. One out, runner at second. And umpire calls play, but she stepped out of the box for a moment. Hedgepeth is ready, delivers. Fastball up the middle for a strike, swung on and missed. Next pitch, grounder, shortstop gonna field it, throw over to first in time. Holder, though, gonna move. And we had a throwing error there. So another run score for Bogue Chitto. Do at least have 2 outs. But Bogue Chitto now leads 10-5. So Kylie Reynolds, designated player, coming up. Line drive, gets past the shortstop into shallow left. So she'll reach first. And that's going to bring up Madeline DeJesus. So now Bogue Chitto, Lady Bobcats, have a runner at first. In Reynolds, and DeJesus up to bat with 2 outs. First one fouled back to the netting. Hedgepeth catching her breath. Comes set, delivers. And that's going to be upstairs for a ball. So 1-1 on DeJesus. And DeJesus 0-2 for the day, but has gotten on to score 2 runs. She fouls over to the first base dugout, or third base dugout, rather. That's 1-2 count now on DeJesus. So yeah, officially 0 for 2, but she has reached and scored 2 runs for the Lady Bobcats. Hedgepeth's next pitch. Gets in there for a strikeout. And that's going to do it for the top of the second. Lady Bears trail 10-5. This is BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
All right, getting back underway here, BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. Lady Bears and the Lady Bobcats facing off in some softball action tonight as to lead off the bottom of the third inning. Lady Bears trail 10-5 to Bogue Chitto. Again, at times, really giving Bogue Chitto all they can handle, so let's see what happens here in the third inning. And her first pitch, swung on and missed for a strike. Kylie 0 for 1 on the day for the Lady Bears. Kylie Pittman in the circle for the Lady Bobcats. Her next pitch misses for a ball. 1-1 on Jurancic. Brooklyn Huey on deck. And it's going to be a dead ball. Kylie Jurancic gets the free trip first on the hit by pitch. So as they say, she wore that one. Brooklyn Huey coming up to bat now. Umpire chatting with the pitcher, not sure, probably just to give her a moment to recover. It's going to be in there for a strike. Next pitch swung on and missed. Makes it 0-2. By the way, it's Carly Britt, courtesy runner at first base for Jurancic. Brooklyn Huey again. 0-2 count now. Next pitch. Put into play. And catch made by Chisholm. Britt going to stay at first.
Batting next, number 14, Gabby DeLong.
So one out now for Gabby DeLong. One runner on. She comes to bat 1 for 1 on the day. Scored a run. Let's see what she does here with a runner on and 1 out. Pittman delivers. Squared around the bunt. Didn't pull it back, so she's going to get charged with a strike. As that was a missed bunt. Kaylee Wallace on deck for the Lady Bears. Next pitch. And that's going to be low and inside for a ball. Britt tries to steal second but gets caught. So says the umpire. So the bases are cleared now with 2 outs and a 1-1 count now. On DeLong. Next pitch. Put into play. Going to get into shallow center, so she's going to reach first, give her the single. Kaylee Wallace now coming to bat for West Lincoln. DeLong again reaches first on the single to center. 2 outs, bottom of the third inning. Wallace 1 for 2 on the day, scored a run. Got Riley Purdy on deck for West Lincoln if she gets up this time. First pitch from Pittman. Yeah, last inning, Kaylee did a nice little slapper. Got her onto first base, moved some runners. Looking to do it again, apparently. Pittman comes set, delivers. Does try to slap it. Got over to third base, but kind of went a little misdirection there, so she'll reach first, move the runner to second. Hey, that's a clean hit if you ask me. Ball just went a different way. So Riley Purdy, the shortstop, coming up for West Lincoln. Looking at Game Changer, trying to make sure they give her that hit. Hopefully they do. First pitch is up high for a ball. Gets past the catcher. Moves the runners to second and third. Got DeLon and Wallace on base for the Lady Bears. Next pitch. That's going to be low also for a ball. So that's 2-0 on Purdy. Runners at second and third. Lady Bears would love to capitalize. Let's see what happens. Next pitch from Pittman. Swung on and missed for strike one. It's a 2-1 count on Purdy. 1 for 1 on the day, scored 2 runs. Did walk once. Next pitch going to be a little bit low for a ball. So the count now 3 balls, 1 strike on Riley Purdy. Wallace at second, DeLon at third. Hedgepeth on deck. Next one's going to be in the dirt. So Hedgepeth will get to come up and have her at bat. Hedgepeth on the day, 1 for 1 with an RBI and a walk. She's also scored a run. 10-5 your score now. Lady Bears trail. Pittman's next pitch. Put in play over to the third baseman. Tried to make the tag but didn't get it in time, so run score for West Lincoln. Bases will remain juiced. Bailey Griffith now coming to bat for West Lincoln. I'm telling you, don't count these girls out. So Griffith 1 for 2 on the day, but she's got 3 RBIs. Pittman makes her next pitch, put in play, over to short. Throw over to third, going to be in time. That's going to do it here in the bottom of the third. But the Lady Bears put 1 more on the board, still trail 10-6. This is BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
ESPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Top of the 4th inning, about to get underway here. Lady Bears and Lady Bobcats squaring off. And so for the Lady Bobcats leading off, and we're just having a discussion with the PA announcer. Hopefully we're getting this name right. If it's Jonah Claire or Jonna Claire Roberts for Bogue Chitto. If you know, leave a comment, let me know. Make sure I'm saying her name right. Certainly want to try to do that as she swings on her first pitch and misses for a strike. Again, I've been saying Jonah Claire, but it could be Jonna Claire Roberts for Bogue Chitto. Again, if I'm saying that incorrectly, please let me know. 0-1 coming from Hedgepath. That's going to get in there for a strike. So 0-2 on Roberts. Actually, I'm sorry, it's Kylie Pittman up to bat, I believe. Yeah. So Pittman's up to bat. Roberts is up next. Wanted to swing on that one, but held back just enough to make it 1-2. All right, so just to clear up any confusion, Jonna Claire Roberts is on deck. Kylie Pittman is up to bat for the Lady Bobcats. So if I'm saying Roberts' name incorrectly and you know different, please let me know. Next one almost swung on and missed. Almost would have been in the zone as well. So got a 2-2 count now on Pittman. Pittman, the pitcher, came in to pitch for the Lady Bobcats. 1-2 for the day with an RBI. That's going to miss high for another ball. Full count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hedgepath comes set, delivers. And that's going to miss, just barely miss. And get a runner at first for the Lady Cats. All right, so Jonna Claire Roberts coming up, or Jonna Claire again. If you know how to, if I'm saying her name wrong, please let me know. At any rate, lefty for the Lady Bobcats. 1 for 2 with an RBI. Hedgepath delivers. Swung on and missed for a strike. Kaylin McClendon on deck for the Lady Bobcats. Bogue Chitto leads 10-6 over West Lincoln. Hedgepath, her next pitch. Bunted. Trouble ball. Does get the throw over to first. But the runner's going to move. Gonna have a little delay because we got a car alarm going off in the outfield, and I got it fixed already. So Kayla McClendon gonna come up to bat now for Bogue Chitto. 1 out, runner at second. And that's gonna be Pittman. Got another delay because we got headlights in the outfield once again. And these delays are necessary for player safety. It looks like it's shining right into Kylie Jurancic's eyes, possibly. Those headlights were shining. Thankfully, the owner of the vehicle got it taken care of. Clinton's first pitch from Hedgepath. Going to be in there for a ball. So McClendon 0 for 1 with a strikeout but she has reached on a walk. And next one's going to miss for a ball. Rayleigh Chisholm on deck now for Bogue Chitto. Hedgepath with the 2-0. That's going to be a little high for a ball. Three balls, no strikes on McClendon. Next pitch from Hedgepath. That's going to be in there for a strike, 3-1. Again, Bogue Chitto leads 10-6, top of the 4th inning. Hedgepath's next pitch going to get in there for a strike, so we got a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hedgepath delivers a payoff pitch. Ooh, just barely missed upstairs for a ball. So Rayleigh Chisholm now coming to bat. 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. One out, runners at second and first and second. And Hedgepeth delivers, going to be a miss upstairs for a ball. Next pitch from Hedgepeth. Thought about bunting, but brought it back. Did have a pass ball, but the runner's going to stay put. 2-0 now count on Chisholm. Holder on deck for the Lady Bobcats. Shows bunt, but it goes foul. Would have been an out at first. Two and one. Showing bunt once again, pulls it back for a ball. Hedgepeth delivers a 3-1. That's in there in the strike zone. Full count, 3-2. Throw to second, runner didn't go anywhere. Again, Rayleigh Chisholm started at left field for the Lady Bobcats. In the box with a 3-2 count. Hedgepeth delivers a payoff pitch. Grounder over to Hedgepeth. Throw made to first for the second out, but still going to move the runners. So runners at second and third for Abigail Holder. Holder 1 for 2 on the day with also reached on a walk. First pitch is going to be a ball. Again, runners at second and third, 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Hedgepeth's next pitch misses high for a ball. So 2-0 for Abigail Holder. Hedgepeth delivers her next pitch. Chopper going to go foul on the third base line. So 2 balls, 1 strike is your count for Holder. 10-6 is your score in favor of Bogue Chitto. Top of the fourth. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. Next one fouled back, make it strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Holder. And that's going to be, I believe it's going to be a, thought it was, well, it's going to have been strike 3, but reached on unoccupied first base. So bases are now loaded. So Joy Leggett now coming to bat for Bogue Chitto. 1 for 3 on the day, scored a run. Also has a strikeout. Popped up. And catch made. And that's going to do it. Lady Bears trail 10-6. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network, presents the 2025 West Lincoln Varsity football schedule. These are the teams the Bears will face this fall. the Richton Rebels, the Lloyd Star Hornets, the Centerville Academy Tigers, the McLaurin Tigers, the Enterprise Yellow Jackets, the Pelahatchie Chiefs, the Salem Wildcats, the Cathedral Green Wave, the Bogue Chitto Bobcats, the Mount Olive Pirates. Find streaming schedules, links to our social media, and more at bspn.live. Get ready to cheer on the Bears this fall with BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Bottom of the fourth inning, about to get underway here with the Lady Bears coming to bat, trailing 10-6 against these Lady Bobcats of Bogue Chitto. It's going to be Rainey Martin leading off now for the Lady Bears. 0 for 1 on the day, has reached on a walk. Pittman still in the circle for the Lady Bobcats. So let's see what happens here to start off the bottom of the second. First pitch swung on and missed for a strike. Waiting a next pitch from Pittman. She delivers. Put into play. Popped up. Shallow left field. Catch is made. And that's going to bring up Riley Martin with 1 out. Riley 0 for 2 on the day. Does have an RBI, though. Officially 0 for 2. Next pitch from Pittman. And that's going to be put into play in the right center gap. And it falls almost at the fence. She's rounding second, y'all. Going for third. And she slides, gets in there. Probably a good thing there was also an error on the throw. And she's going to reach third. About to get back underway here. Kylie Jurancic now up for the Lady Bears. Officially 0 for 1 on the day. Waiting her first pitch of the inning from Pittman. Runner at third, nobody out. Pittman delivers. That's going to miss for a ball. That's say nobody out. I meant 1 out. So 1 out, runner at third for West Lincoln. Jurancic up to bat. Swings on it. Grounder over to third. Throw made to first on the fielder's choice, but the run does score. So 10-7 now your score. Brooklyn Huey up to bat now for the Lady Bears, 0 for 2 on the day. 10-7 again your score. Put into play, left center field, shallow left center field. Shortstop makes the catch, and that's going to do it, but not before the Lady Bears score a run. Trailing only by 3, this is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
ESPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Getting back underway here.
Batting for Bogue Chitto will be Harper, Kaiser, Kylie Reynolds, and Madeline Davidson.
Harper Kaiser going to lead things off for the Lady Bobcats. Top of the 5th. Bogue Chitto leads 10-7. Lady Bears trying to make a comeback here. Definitely not going down without a fight. Hedgepeth in the circle for the Lady Bears once again. Kaiser's first pitch swung on. Pop up to third, so that's going to be the first out of the inning. That brings up Kylie Reynolds, I'm sorry.
Kylie Reynolds will be batting next.
Reynolds 2 for 3 on the day. 2 RBIs and a run scored. So very dangerous hitter here. Grounder over to short, makes the throw to first, gets the second out of the inning. So quickly, very quickly, 2 outs as Madeline DeJesus comes to bat now for Bogue Chitto. Officially 0 for 3 on the day with a strikeout. Hedgepeth, next pitch. Grounder, Hedgepeth fields over to first, and that's going to do it. 1, 2, 3, we're out going to the bottom of the 5th. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
ESPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Bottom of the 5th inning, getting back underway here. Lady Bears and the Lady Bobcats. Gabby DeLon leading it off for the Lady Bears. Thanks very much for being here with us on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. If you want to get hooked up with our social media, just go and visit us. You can either look for us on Instagram or Facebook or go to bspn.live. And links right there to all of our social media. And also got our spring streaming schedules on there and actually maybe updated a little bit, especially with some possibly rainy weather moving in early next week. All right, getting underway here. Chopper going to go up to third baseline. Foul. There's Gabby DeLon up to bat now for West Lincoln, leading it off here in the bottom of the 5th. Gabby 2 for 2 on the day. Has also scored 2 runs. Pittman getting ready to deliver her next pitch, and she does. Put in play. Chopper over to first. And that's going to quickly get us the first out of the inning. So that brings up Kaylee Wallace, today's designated player. 1 for 3 with a run scored. Bit of a dangerous slapper here, at least if you're one of the Lady Bobcats, she's dangerous. Kind of sort of slapped it and bunted it, but nonetheless, hey, she's going to reach first. We'll take it. So Riley Purdy coming to bat now. Purdy 1 for 1, reached on 2 walks, and has scored 2 runs. Runner at first, 1 out. Lady Bears only trail by 3. Pittman with her first pitch. Barely got in front of the plate, but nonetheless, she's going to get to first and move the runner to third. So with only 1 out, Caroline Hedgepeth coming to bat with runners at the corners. You got Kaylee Wallace at third base. And Riley Purdy at first, again for Caroline Hedgepeth. Caroline 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI, reached on a walk and scored a run. So she hadn't had a bad day at the plate, so let's see what she does here. Pittman delivers, popped up over to the second baseman. Catch is made. So that's going to bring up 2 outs. All right, so Bailey Griffith coming to bat now, 1 for 3 on the day, but she does have 3 RBIs. So she hadn't had a bad day either. 2 outs. Runners at the corners. Let's see what she does with it. Pitch from Pittman, going to be upstairs for a ball. Purdy going to move over to second. So now got 2 runners in scoring position for the Lady Bears. Next pitch from Pittman. In the dirt, going to get away from the catcher, and that's going to bring Wallace home. So now Lady Bears only down by 2, 10-8. Griffith with a 2-0 count. Runner at third. Pittman coming in with the 2-0, getting ready. Delivers. And that's going to be high, ball 3. So again, Griffith 1 for 3 on the day, but she has 3 RBIs. Rainey Martin on deck. We'll chop her over to third, going to get past her. So that's going to score another run. Griffith going to reach first. Rainey Martin coming to bat now. 0 for 2, but has reached on a walk. Lady Bears now only down by 1, 10-9 your score. Runner at first, let's see what she does with it. And that's going to be foul. Again, Griffith 1 for 3, does have 3 RBIs. I'm sorry, it's Rainey Martin. Yeah, she's 0 for 2 with a walk. Next pitch, missed for a ball. So 1-1 now your count on Martin. Rainey Martin up and Riley Martin on deck. So back-to-back Martins. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Griffith, your runner at first for the Lady Bears. Pittman comes set, delivers. And that's going to miss for another ball, so 2-2 now your count. Martin awaiting the 2-2. Downstairs for a ball. So now full up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pittman waiting the time to give the payoff pitch, and it has reached. Fouled at third baseline again. Back-to-back Martins, Riley Martin on deck for the Lady Bears. And again, West Lincoln only trails by 1, 10-9 against these Bogue Chitto Lady Bobcats. Next pitch. And she'll draw the walk.
And next, number 12, Riley Martin.
Riley Martin coming up now, 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI and a run scored. Now she's got 2 outs, runners at first and second. Griffith and Rainey Martin are your runners. Let's see what happens here. Pitch from Pittman. That's put out a play over the first baseline. Lady Bears really been battling back in this game. Would love to have their first lead of the game here. Pittman delivers in the dirt. Did get away from the catcher, though, but the runner stayed put. So 1 ball, 1 strike now on Riley. Kylie Jurancic, the catcher, is on deck. Pittman misses upstairs for another ball. 2-1. Pittman delivers the 2-1. Misses in the dirt. 3 balls, 1 strike now on Riley Martin. Pittman delivers. And that's going to be fouled to fill up the count. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second here in the bottom of the 5th inning with runners at, I think I said runners at first and second. Lady Bears trail by 1. Tying run at second. And that's what Bailey Griffith represents. The payoff pitch coming from Pittman. And that's going to miss upstairs to load him up.
And next, number 9, Kylie Jurancic.
So that'll bring Kylie Jurancic 0 for 2, but she has an RBI. So officially 0 for 2. Got a timeout as Bogue Chitto, a couple of their players talk it out for a moment. Bases are juiced. Tying run at third. Lead run is at second. Rainey Martin at second. Bailey Griffith at first. Bailey Griffith at third. Riley Martin at first. And that's put into the outfield. It could get into the gap. No, it was almost made, but she dropped it, so that's going to score 2 runs for the Lady Bears. Lady Bears have their first lead of the game. Brooklyn Huey coming up now with runners at second and third. Carly Britt coming in to run for Kylie Jurancic, so she's going to take over at second base. Brooklyn Huey is the batter. 0 for 3 on the day officially. She has a big opportunity here, though, again, with 2 runners on, both in scoring position. Lady Bears taking their first lead of the game here in the bottom of the 5th with 2 outs. Pittman delivers. That's going to be fouled over the backstop. Sound like it hit something. Didn't sound too expensive. Again, Lady Bears lead by 1, their first lead of the game. Next pitch from Pittman, upstairs for another ball. It's a 1-1 count now on Huey. Again, missed upstairs. Throw over to third. Nothing doing on that. 2-1 now on Brooklyn Huey. Pittman gets on the rubber, gets ready to deliver her next pitch, the 2-1. Put in play. That's going to get over into the gap between second and short. Score another run, make that 2 runs for the Lady Bears. We got a runner at second now. Gabby DeLon coming up. 2 for 3 on the day with 2 runs scored. Oh my goodness, 13-10 now your score in favor of West Lincoln. Bunt, rolls. There was some confusion on the defense. Throw made to first, but nobody was there, so score another run on the error. And DeLon gonna reach third, again on an error. (14-10) your score in favor of West Lincoln with 2 outs. You talk about a 2-out rally, man. All right, who's up to bat? Kaylee Wallace up to bat. This has been a great inning, y'all. 2 for 4 on the day. Dangerous slapper for the Lady Bears. Yeah, so what led up to that is there was some confusion on the Bogue Chitto defense. Somehow first base ended up not being covered. So there was a throwing error. And DeLon able to reach third on the error. Slapper. And that's going to be another one that gets by the defense, score another run. RBI single for Kaylee Wallace. 15-10 now your score. That brings up Riley Purdy. 2 for 2 with 3 runs scored and 2 walks. Pittman's next pitch. That's going to be upstairs. Wallace reaches second on the steal. And I was joking with the PA announcer earlier when the Bears going into the bottom of the 5th and they trailed. I said, wouldn't it be nice to get 13 runs and just end this thing? Well, y'all, look what has happened here. This is what, 7 runs in the inning? 8 runs. Popped up into left. That's a trouble ball, but she does make the catch, and that finally ends the inning. 8 runs scored in the bottom of the 5th for the Lady Bears as they take their first lead, 15-10. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Top of the 6th inning getting underway here. BSPN, the Bears Sports Network. Lady Bears versus the Lady Bobcats. Kylie Pittman, the first batter for the Lady Bobcats. 1-0 count now. Hedgepeth's first pitch misses. Next pitch. It's also going to miss a little low and inside for another ball. 2-0 now on Pittman. Pittman 1 for 2 on the day. Has reached on a walk. Also has an RBI. Grounder over to second. Throw made to first. No problem. Jonah Claire Roberts, number 7, coming up. 1 for 3 with an RBI. Yeah, if you're just joining us, it was a wild bottom of the second as the Lady Bears scored 8 runs to take the lead. First pitch barely misses for a ball. So 15-10 now your score in favor of West Lincoln. After a great inning at bat. Next pitch, swung on and missed for a strike. 1-1 now on Roberts. Roberts 1 for 3 with an RBI. Hedgepeth comes set, delivers. Swung on and missed for another strike. 1-2 is your count. Kayla McClendon on deck for the Lady Bobcats. Hedgepeth comes set, delivers. And a miss upstairs, make it even 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Your Lady Bears lead 15-10 over Bogue Chitto. Top of the 6th inning. Next pitch, pass ball. So now we got a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch to Roberts in the dirt. She's going to get the free trip to first. Now to bring up Kayla McClendon. 0 for 1 officially on the day with a strikeout. 2 walks issued to her. Runner at first, 1 out, top of the 6th. And a miss upstairs for another ball. 1-0. Can't say one thing about these dugouts. They have been loud and on fire tonight, really cheering their teams on. The 1-0. That's going to be in there for a strike. Throw over to first. Ooh, just barely made it, but she's safe. Almost had a pickoff there. Don't see that very often in softball, but it does happen. So 1-1 now. Hedgepeth delivers her next pitch. That looked good for a strike. Runner thought about going. Roberts is the runner at first. She thought about going. Stayed put. And next pitch from Hedgepeth. Swung on and missed. Gets the K-Burger. So that's 2 outs now for Rayleigh Chisholm. Runner does reach second. But we got 2 outs for Chisholm. 0 for 3 on the day is Chisholm with a strikeout. First pitch swung on and missed for a strike. Missed upstairs, make it 1-1. Chisholm up to bat now for the Lady Bobcats. Abigail Holder on deck. Next one right at the pipe for a strike. Runner tried for third, but she is picked off. That's going to do it for the top of the sixth. Your Lady Bears lead 15-10. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Getting back underway here, bottom of the sixth inning. About to commence here. Lady Bears coming to bat. Caroline Hedgepath going to lead things off as the Lady Bears lead 15-10. Pitching change made for the Lady Bobcats. Jonah Claire Roberts reclaiming the circle. So we'll see how that goes for them. Hedgepath 1 for 3 on the day officially. Has reached on a walk. She also has an RBI and a run scored. Can't believe I'm about to say this because wasn't sure about it earlier, but the Lady Bears now 5 runs away from a 10-run rule. First pitch upstairs for a ball. Hedgepath awaiting the 1-0. Roberts delivers. She puts it in play over into right field, but the catch is made. So first out of the inning coming very quickly. All right, so Bailey Griffith coming up to bat, 1 for 4 on the day, 3 RBIs and a run scored. She has 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed for a strike. So Griffith with an 0-1 count quickly here in the bottom of the sixth. Next pitch. Grounder gets past the first baseman, so she's going to reach.
Back next, number 25, Rainey Martin.
So Rainey Martin coming to bat now. Martin, let's see, 0 for 2 officially, has walked twice and scored a run. So she has definitely contributed today. 1 out, 1 on. Got Bailey Griffith, runner at first. Sends a bunt, gonna go foul at the third baseline. She has an 0-1 count quickly in her at bat. Again, Rainey Martin up to bat for the Lady Bears. Riley Martin is on deck. Next pitch. And she squared around the bunt, didn't pull it back in time. No balls, 2 strikes on Rainey. Again, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So that's going to bring up Riley Martin. 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. She's also reached on a walk, trying to make something happen here with 2 outs. First pitch is high for a ball. Next pitch. Swung on and missed. Evens up 1-1. Get Jonah Claire Roberts is the pitcher for the Lady Bobcats, coming in to try to finish it out for them. Next pitch, going to be fouled to the backstop. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Riley Martin. Kylie Jurancic, the catcher, on deck. And the next pitch, that's going to be strike 3. However, runner went, but that was already the 3rd out, so that's going to do it. Going to the top of the 7th, Lady Bears going to try to end this thing as they lead 15-10. This is BSPN, the Bear Sports Network.
BSPN, the Bears Sports Network.
Back on the way, Chisholm leading things off for the Lady Bobcats. Top of the 7th inning. Sorry about that. 1-0 is your score, is your count rather. Again, top of the 7th. Next pitch, popped up. Caroline Hedgepeth makes the catch for the 1st out. Abigail Holder coming to bat now for the Lady Bobcats with 1 out. 1 for 3 on the day with a walk. Also scored 2 runs for Bogue Chitto. Hedgepeth delivers her next pitch. Foul tip, 0-1. Again, Lady Bears looking to end this thing right now as they lead 15-10, getting redemption from their loss earlier in the week up at Bogue Chitto. Next pitch from Hedgepeth. Put into play. Caught by Martin. Lady Bears 1 out away from victory. Joy Leggett comes to bat now. 1 for 4 on the day with a run scored. Did reach, actually got a strikeout earlier. Hedgepeth delivers her first pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, put into play. Going to get in the left center gap, so she's going to reach. All right, so Harper Kaiser now up to bat now for Bogue Chitto. 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Did reach on a walk earlier in the day. One on, 2 outs. Hedgepeth. First pitch of the at-bat, a strike. Hedge pass next pitch, put into play, grounder over to short, makes a throw to first, and folks, you can wrap it up in green and white. That's going to do it. Lady Bears get redemption and get the victory as they defeat the Bogue Chitto Lady Bobcats 15-10 here in Fleahawk. What a game, what a game, what a game it was, y'all. As these Lady Bears really got their redemption, got the win tonight again. 15-10, your final over the Bogue Chitto Lady Bobcats. All right, so tomorrow night we'll be in action with the baseball team as they host the Centerville Academy Tigers. Game time is 6:30. So we'll see you tomorrow here on BSPN, the Bear Sports Network. Have a great night.
Thanks for joining us on BSPN. Find our schedule of games at bspn.live.